So today, 2 years ago, was the day that I jumped. I incorporated my limited liability company that was supposed to, I don't know, liberate me from myself. And now I find myself in this position where the last 6 weeks I've been burned out physically and emotionally. And I, wake up this morning and I'm just like, this is not what I thought it would be. But I want to recognize that I am trying, because I am. I'm spending money on things I wish I didn't have to, because there was one time I had medical insurance and then all of a sudden I couldn't afford medical insurance, so I had to cancel it all, thinking that I had never been sick and I would never need it. And also thinking that I would always be in a position where I could afford it. But currently my finances are, without this expenditure, first week of January, I'd run out of money. With this expenditure, if my parents can't help me anymore, or won't help me anymore, is probably a better way of putting it, because I am getting some assistance for some of these costs now, then it might be earlier. And if I'm burned out and broke, I have 3 critical diagnoses, which, I call them like the holy trinity of mental health crap, because it really is. And they are the most challenging things. And it's only since I pulled back on everything else in my life and left my relationship and tried to do things on my own, where I, forced myself to be in a position where I'd stop masking how I felt and who I was, and like trying to figure out who I actually am. That, a lot of these other things that I had been masking for years, have come to light, and now they need to be fixed, and it's expensive. But yeah, how do people with my kinds of challenges live in a commercial environment, a capitalist society? Like, how do we do this? And I think I thought like running my own business was going to be it. And the only thing I'm grateful for is that running my own business, which hasn't earned any money in the last 12 months, has given me the freedom to take the time that I need to do this. But this is costing me a lot. Not just financially, but on so many other levels. And if I can't pull everything together in time, there's a clock ticking, like, fuck. Yeah. It's just gonna be over. And I don't know what that's gonna look like or feel like. And I know that I've like hit pretty low states before where I haven't had a job, and I've been able to pull myself out of it. And I did that by studying, and I am studying at the moment, but because I'm so burned out, like I got a 1 week extension on my assignment, and I haven't been able to do it because I've been focused on my health. And when you focus on like health stuff and you go to a specialist and then they give you homework, and that homework takes up every minute of your day and all of your mental capacity, and you try and like you've spent the whole day kind of trying to find the energy to do your assignment, and then it's dinner time. So you make dinner, and then, you know, you clean up after dinner, and then you feel exhausted from the day of trying to find the energy to do your assignment. and then you just need to, like, when it takes you like 3 hours to wind down just so you can go to sleep, when that 3 hours was really the only time that you could give yourself to do your assignment, then it's, yeah. So I'm trying to find balance, and I'm trying to find, you know, are there days when I can do less of my health homework and more of like the other commitments that I have. And then there's the creative side of me, and we'll get to that next time, because my numbers are 717, and I've just seen how long this video is, so we're gonna, till next time.